Chosen one, stop scrolling right now. Lock your attention on this message. Do not leave this screen. Archangel Michael has stepped into your timeline today with an urgent decree. The algorithm did not bring you here. Heaven orchestrated this exact intersection, and you need to hear this message before the day ends. This is a divine interruption. Your spirit has been calling out for an answer. You have been waiting for a sign, and heaven is finally responding to your quiet tears because your pain has reached the throne. Everything feels incredibly intense. The atmosphere around you is thick. It feels like you are walking through deep water, and no matter how hard you push, you cannot seem to move forward. Think about the last 72 hours. You have felt a sudden drop in your energy. The exhaustion hit you out of nowhere. You feel tired even when you sleep for a long time because your spirit is fighting battles while your body rests. Your shoulders are tight. Your chest feels incredibly heavy. And every morning when you wake up, the heaviness is already sitting on you before you even open your eyes. You push through, you smile for your family, you do your daily tasks, but inside, you are barely holding on while the world demands more of your energy. You feel like you are carrying a massive mountain. Your mind races at night with dark worries that do not even belong to you. You thought you were losing your mind. You thought you were just weak. Listen carefully. You are not weak. You are a chosen one. This deep exhaustion is not depression. It is a severe spiritual attack, and you have been absorbing the toxic frequencies of the people around you. You have been acting as a spiritual shield for your bloodline, and your spiritual battery is completely drained. The Matrix wants you to believe you are failing. The system wants you to think your hard work is useless. They want you stuck in endless survival mode, but Archangel Michael is standing beside you right now to shatter that illusion. He sees the invisible battles you fight every single day. He knows how much it costs you to stay pure. You are standing at the very edge of a massive breakthrough. The door is right in front of you. You can almost feel the bright light shining through the cracks. And that is exactly why the spiritual warfare has intensified over the last few days. The unseen enemy always attacks the hardest when you are about to cross the finish line. They are terrified of your divine awakening. They know what happens when a chosen one realizes their true power. So they sent confusion. They sent heavy delays. They sent toxic people to drain your energy and make you doubt your divine purpose. But their time is officially over. Archangel Michael has drawn his blazing sword. Take one deep breath slowly. Let the noise leave your mind for a quick moment. Feel the sudden shift in the room right now. A holy frequency is wrapping around you, and the heavy cords attached to your spirit are finally being cut. You do not have to fight this battle alone anymore. The commander of the heavenly army is taking over. There is a specific reason Michael summoned you today. A hidden verdict was just issued over your life in the unseen realm. The painful delay you have been crying about is about to be explained. Do not let your mind wander. If you miss this revelation, you might mishandle the massive blessing coming your way. You have been praying for total financial relief. You have been begging for deep emotional peace. You asked God why the pressure has been so unbearable lately. The clear answer is tied to the breakthrough standing at your door, and the enemy desperately tried to blindfold you from seeing it. They wanted you to turn back right before the door opened. But heaven is stepping in to remove the heavy blindfold. Your season of silent suffering has reached its expiration date. You are about to hear the exact instruction you deeply need. Stay with me. Let your spirit completely absorb this truth, because your breakthrough is no longer a distant dream. It is standing right here with you. Think about the doors that slammed shut right in your face. You prayed so hard for that specific opportunity to work out. You invested your heart and your very last drop of energy, but the heavy door closed violently without any warning. You cried in secret. You wondered why heaven abandoned you. It felt like a brutal rejection. You looked around and saw ordinary people getting what you prayed for. You watched them walk through open doors with zero effort. The system told you that you were just not working hard enough, and it made you question your entire worth during those long nights. But heaven needs you to completely shift your perspective today. Your delay was never a denial. The delay you are experiencing is a concept called divine exactness. God does not operate on human time. When you are a chosen one carrying a massive assignment, your timeline requires absolute perfection. Entering your new season too early would have absolutely crushed you. You did not have the spiritual muscle to hold the blessing yet. You needed the isolation. Your sudden loneliness is not a punishment for past mistakes. It is a divine quarantine designed to protect your unique frequency. Heaven had to pull you away from the noise. God had to forcefully detach you from people who were secretly draining your power. They were never meant to enter your promised land. If the door opened earlier, you would have dragged the wrong people inside. They would have consumed your mega deposit. They would have turned your sacred breakthrough into a heavy burden. Archangel Michael stepped in and locked the door to save your life while you were busy crying over the missed opportunity. He stood directly between you and a hidden trap. The enemy loves to manipulate divine delay. Dark forces whispered in your ear that you were totally forgotten. They told you the universe was punishing you for being different. They wanted you to surrender your crown right on the porch of your breakthrough. But every single rejection you faced was actually a heavenly redirection. Every time you heard a no, an invisible sword severed a toxic connection. You did not survive the wilderness because you are just tough. You survived because you are a masterpiece of God. Your pain was a rigorous test of your spirit. You were being polished in the dark so you could handle the blinding light. You have always felt like the black sheep. You could always read a room and sense the hidden motives of people. That intense sensitivity was not a curse. It was a holy radar placed inside you for this exact season, because you needed to feel the heavy sorrow of the world. Your tears watered the seeds of your upcoming harvest. You are the cycle breaker for your entire bloodline. The wealth and authority coming to you must be perfectly timed. If it arrived a second too soon, the generational curse would have found a way to steal it back. The universe had to wait until your spiritual armor was completely forged in the fire before handing you the ultimate key. Heaven kept your blessing in a divine vault. It was gathering massive interest while you were fighting in the spiritual trenches. The universe does not just give you what you asked for. It gives you exactly what you are fully prepared to sustain for the rest of your life without losing your pure soul. Your spiritual shoulders are finally broad enough. Your preparation phase is finally finishing. You are not starting over from scratch. You are simply stepping out of the painful forging process. Archangel Michael is lifting his hand right now to unlock the heavy gates, because the divine exactness has finally been achieved today. The door is officially opening. But before you walk through, you must understand what you are leaving behind. You must recognize the invisible strings that tried to pull you backwards. There is a dark system that thrives on your confusion. They are operating in the dark shadows right now, and they are absolutely terrified that you are finally waking up to their calculated manipulation. Let me explain their trap. You need to know exactly who has been fighting you. The system is not broken at all. It was actually built this way on purpose. The dark frequencies operate in absolute silence, and they actively drain your pure spirit to keep their own toxic illusion alive. They do not want you to see the invisible bars of your heavy cage. They just feed on your daily exhaustion. The Matrix is deeply terrified of a fully awake chosen one. They structured society to keep you in constant survival mode. If you are always worrying about paying your basic bills, you will never have the energy to access your divine power. They want you totally distracted by fake emergencies. They want you feeling completely powerless. The unseen enemy rarely attacks you directly. They use the people closest to you as hidden vessels. Have you noticed how certain people only call you when they need to dump their toxic emotions on you? They are energy vampires sent by the dark matrix. They leave you completely drained, and you spend days trying to recover your lost peace. This is the exact reason why your doors kept closing. The system planted secret agents in your inner circle to intercept your massive blessing. They smiled in your face while secretly praying for your total downfall. But Archangel Michael saw their hidden motives. He closed the door to protect your holy frequency from their hidden greed. You gave them your pure heart. You acted as a spiritual shield for people who secretly resented your bright light. They did not hate you because you did anything wrong. They hated you because your pure existence exposed their dark shadows. You made them deeply uncomfortable without saying a single word. The sleepers in the Matrix cannot comprehend a discerning warrior like you. You carry a holy vibration that disrupts their low-frequency environment. That is exactly why they launched a quiet smear campaign against you. They spread nasty rumors to isolate you, and they desperately wanted to destroy your reputation before heaven elevated you in public. But their dark plot is completely collapsing today. You are a masterpiece of God. Your spiritual DNA contains the ultimate code to shatter generational poverty. The elite circles of this world desperately hide this holy truth from you. They want you begging for tiny crumbs while you actually own the entire spiritual kingdom. The attacks became absolutely unbearable recently because the demonic realm received a terrifying warning. They saw the golden decree with your exact name on it. They knew your season of struggling was about to instantly expire. So they threw every weapon in their dark arsenal at your mind because they desperately wanted you to quit right before the miracle. They attacked your thoughts in the middle of the quiet night. They tried to make you believe that heaven forgot about your tears. They whispered deep lies about your actual worth. But those dark whispers were just desperate illusions. The Matrix is running out of time, and the dark entities are absolutely panicking right now because they lost total control. Archangel Michael is not just watching from a safe distance. He has stepped directly into your physical atmosphere. He is standing between you and the dark system with a flaming sword. The invisible entities that tormented your bloodline for decades are trembling in fear. They simply cannot cross the holy boundary he just established. You are no longer an easy target for the dark system. The heavy chains of the fake matrix are violently snapping off your wrists. Your spiritual eyes are finally wide open. You can see the hidden enemy clearly now, and they hold absolutely zero power over your grand destiny. You are now ready to recognize the silent signs of your ultimate victory. The atmosphere is completely shifting around you right now. You can physically feel the heavy air becoming incredibly light. The divine exactness has officially arrived at your front door today. Archangel Michael is actively clearing the path for your massive breakthrough. There are 3 silent signs that the universe is currently fighting a fierce battle on your behalf. Sign number 1 is your sudden isolation. You noticed certain people quietly walking away from your life recently. They stopped calling you. They suddenly stopped asking for your precious energy. You felt a little bit abandoned at first, but this is actually Archangel Michael sweeping the dark entities out of your sacred space. He is permanently removing anyone who carries a negative frequency to protect your upcoming mega deposit. He knows exactly who smiled in your face while plotting your downfall. The sword of truth is severing those toxic attachments right now. Sign number 2 is a very strange physical sensation in your body. For months you carried a massive weight on your tired shoulders. Your chest felt tight every single day while you absorbed their pain. But suddenly you feel incredibly light today. That sudden lightness is the exact moment the heavy chains shattered. The invisible cords that tied you to the toxic matrix are completely destroyed. Archangel Michael cut them with one massive strike. You are finally breathing fresh air from the highest heavenly realm. The dark enemy is desperately trying to pull you back down into their low vibration. But your holy frequency is completely untouchable. The divine shield is firmly established around your beautiful spirit. Gently like this video, not for an algorithm, but as a physical declaration to the universe that you are in total alignment. Claim your new frequency right now. Archangel Michael is standing as your absolute protector in the unseen realm. His blazing sword is destroying every single invisible trap set by the dark system. The deep sleepers in the Matrix cannot see this holy war. They think you are just getting extremely lucky today. They do not understand the rigorous preparation you endured in secret. They never saw the silent tears you cried in your dark room. But heaven is publicly honoring your massive sacrifices right now. You are highly favored. You are a true masterpiece of God. Many chosen ones fail to recognize the ultimate final sign. It is the most powerful proof that your generational curse is permanently destroyed. The heavy confusion that kept you awake at night is suddenly gone. The loud whispers of self-doubt have completely vanished from your weary mind. And the third sign is this profound, unexplainable quietness in your spirit today. The spiritual warfare has completely stopped in your immediate atmosphere. You are standing directly inside the peaceful eye of the storm. The toxic system has officially lost its tight grip on your grand destiny. You are a cycle breaker, stepping out of survival mode and entering your ultimate power. The universe is rolling out the red carpet for your tired soul right now. Heaven is preparing a massive table right in front of your hidden enemies. You do not have to lift a single finger to defend your good name anymore. The Supreme Commander of the angelic army is speaking directly on your behalf. Your spiritual bloodline is vibrating at the highest possible frequency. The massive breakthrough is no longer hiding behind a heavy locked door. The ancient hinges of that closed door are violently breaking apart. The blinding divine light is flooding your entire reality right now. Prepare your heart to receive the final verdict from heaven. What I am about to tell you next will change everything you thought you knew about your beautiful future. The delay is completely over. The miracle is staring you in the face. Listen to the sound of heaven moving on your behalf right now. The Supreme Commander has stepped to the very front of your timeline. Archangel Michael is lifting his blazing sword high into the heavenly atmosphere, and the Supreme Court of the universe has made its final ruling. Your painful season of waiting is permanently over. The heavy gates are finally coming down. In the mighty name of the Creator, I break every generational cycle that has tried to wrap its dark chains around your tired mind. The bitter poverty stops with you today. The deep emotional starvation stops with you. You are the ultimate cycle breaker for your entire bloodline. I decree that the suffocating mantle of survival mode is falling off your shoulders right now. You are no longer surviving on the tiny crumbs of the matrix. You are stepping into a divine and unprecedented era of total abundance. The universe is forcing the dark system to release everything they illegally stole from you, because your faithful endurance is finally paying off today. A massive mega deposit is being transferred into your reality right at this exact second. The enemy thought they could bury you in that dark isolation. They threw heavy dirt on your name and walked away laughing. But they did not know you were a powerful seed planted by heaven itself. You are violently breaking through the hard soil today. The brilliant light of your destiny is absolutely blinding the toxic entities who tried to keep you fully hidden in the shadows. I declare right now that the season of you being a footstool for their fragile egos is permanently over. The universe is completely flipping the script on your hidden enemies. Those who sat at tables and spoke poorly of your beautiful name are about to witness your total vindication. God is preparing a massive feast for you right in front of their panicking eyes. You do not have to lift a single finger to fight them. You do not have to defend your pure heart against their toxic lies. Heaven is stepping in as your ultimate defense attorney. The deep confusion they tried to cast onto your life is rapidly returning to their own camp. Watch them panic in the dark, while your holy peace becomes entirely untouchable today. The massive door of your supreme breakthrough is swinging wide open. You can finally walk right through it without any fear. The divine exactness is protecting every single step you take on this new path. All the heavy delays and brutal rejections suddenly make perfect sense. You are being rigorously preserved for this monumental shift, and your bright future is finally completely secure. A holy tsunami of financial relief is crashing into your living room right now. You are a masterpiece of God. The silent tears you cried in secret are turning into rivers of endless joy. The dark matrix cannot control a chosen one who knows their true worth. Your spiritual DNA is vibrating at the highest frequency, and the toxic system is completely powerless to stop your rapid elevation. You are finally holding the golden keys to the eternal kingdom. Take a very deep breath and inhale this victorious frequency. Exhale all the heavy doubts that the enemy tried to plant in your tired mind. You have officially won the silent spiritual war that raged in the unseen realm for decades, and your supreme reward is safely waiting in your hands today. Your spiritual shield is glowing with absolute divine authority. No weapon formed against your beautiful mind will ever prosper again. The heavy storm clouds are rapidly clearing out of your precious atmosphere. The glorious sun is shining directly on your path. You are free from the emotional debts of the people who secretly wanted to see you fail. Heaven has fully restored your pure soul. I decree that your glorious future is permanently sealed by heaven. The incredible mega deposit is officially yours to claim right now. The generational curse is shattered into a million tiny pieces. You are a quiet victor stepping onto the highest mountain peak. Embrace the massive breakthrough that is standing right inside your home, while the ultimate victory is finally yours to enjoy forever. Now that the heavy gates are wide open, I need you to stay completely grounded. Take a deep breath and let your physical body relax. The explosive spiritual warfare has finally ended, but heaven requires you to handle this new blessing with supreme wisdom. How you act right now determines the longevity of your massive reward. You are stepping into the delicate phase of stewardship. The human ego wants to shout from the rooftops. You want to call everyone who doubted you and prove them completely wrong. You want to post your new victory on social media for the entire matrix to see. But Archangel Michael is giving you a very strict instruction today. You must remain absolutely silent, because your profound silence will become the ultimate weapon against the lingering enemy. The mega deposit you just received is like a newly planted seed in the spiritual soil. It needs quiet darkness to take deep root. If you dig it up just to show it off, the toxic environment will instantly kill it. The deep sleepers in your life carry a heavy frequency of secret jealousy. Their envious eyes can actually burn the delicate leaves of your beautiful new blessing. Do not cast your sacred pearls before people who are committed to misunderstanding your spirit. You no longer need to explain your soul to anyone. Let them assume whatever they want about your quiet life. Let them think you are totally stuck. Let them believe they have completely defeated you, because their dark assumptions are actually forming a thick shield around your brilliant new reality. Silence is never a weakness. Silence is divine wisdom under perfect control. Calm is absolute authority. When you refuse to brag about your holy breakthrough, you prove to the universe that you are finally ready to govern. You do not need the validation of the broken system anymore. Your energy is way too expensive to spend on cheap drama, and you must never waste it on pointless arguments. You must establish an unbreakable boundary right now. People from your past will suddenly reach out to you. The dark matrix will send them to test your new frequency. They will come crying with familiar emergencies, and they will try to turn you back into their personal emotional sponge. You must say no with absolute firm grace. You are officially retired from saving toxic people. You are the quiet victor holding the golden keys. A true king or queen never screams about their massive wealth on the crowded street. They sit quietly on their throne, while their presence commands instant respect. The heavy burden of healing people who want to stay broken is permanently lifted from your tired shoulders. Do not pick that heavy spiritual backpack up ever again. The enemy will try to peek through the windows of your life. They will stalk your movements to see if the curse is truly broken. Shut the spiritual blinds tightly. Do not give them any free access to your pure joy. When they ask how you are doing, just smile and give them a very simple answer. Keep the sacred details of your mega deposit strictly between you and the heavenly realm. Your spiritual DNA is completely rewritten. You are walking in a profound state of divine grace. Every single room you enter will instantly shift because your holy frequency is so pure. but you must move through this noisy world like a gentle breeze. You do not need to announce your glorious arrival. The right people will automatically feel the intense warmth of your bright light. God is hiding you in plain sight. He is placing a cloak of invisibility over your financial and emotional miracles. This cloak ensures that the toxic entities cannot intercept the massive resources flowing into your hands. You are a masterpiece of God designed for a very specific purpose. Protect your beautiful peace at all costs, because this peaceful era belongs entirely to you. Stay beautifully grounded in this quiet authority. The supreme breakthrough is safe inside your house. The roaring storm has completely passed, and the gentle rain is currently watering your massive harvest. You are safe. You are protected. Prepare your heart for the final sealing of this message. We are about to lock this holy frequency so the dark system can never steal it from you. You have officially crossed the threshold today. The heavy armor of survival mode is permanently left behind in the dirt. You are stepping fully into your beautiful season of quiet authority. Take a moment to feel the absolute stillness in your mind right now, because the constant ringing of anxiety that haunted your nights is completely gone. You are a true cycle breaker. Your soul is free. We must lock this divine frequency so the dark matrix can never steal it. I ask Archangel Michael to place his impenetrable shield over your physical home. I decree that every toxic entity is permanently banned from your sacred space. They can see your bright light shining from a great distance, but they will never be allowed to touch your holy garments or drain your precious energy again. You are safe. The universe needs a physical confirmation from you to seal this ultimate breakthrough. Gently, like this video right now. You are not doing this for a social media algorithm. You are making a powerful physical declaration to the unseen realm. You are proving to the universe that your spirit is in total alignment with this wealth. When you agree, you are telling heaven that you gladly accept the gift. The spiritual warfare is over for now, but the dark system will try to send fake messages to confuse you in the near future. Subscribe to this sanctuary and turn on the bell today. You must do this so the invisible enemy cannot intercept the vital messages that heaven wants to send you during your transition. We are building an unbreakable circle of protection here. You belong inside this safe harbor. Leave a word in the comments below to establish your physical presence. We do not do it for visibility on this platform. We do it as a profound spiritual seal of eternal agreement. Type the number 777 to claim your divine exactness today, because heaven recognizes your actions as absolute proof of your strong faith. When you write those numbers down, you sign a heavenly contract. Look back at the person you were just 3 days ago. You were completely drained. You were holding the heavy weight of other people and breaking your own back. That weary version of you is officially resting in peace now. The bright spirit listening to my voice today is stepping out as a renewed warrior. You are a powerful spiritual shield. Your new frequency naturally repels toxic manipulation. Archangel Michael will not leave your side when this video ends. He is permanently stationed at the front door of your destiny. If anyone tries to bring low vibration energy into your life, his blazing sword will cut the dark connection before they even speak a single word. You do not have to worry about the toxic matrix anymore. Your only job is to sit back and breathe. Enjoy your silent labor. Do not ever doubt your profound worth again. The system tried to make you feel completely invisible. They made you think your pure kindness was a tragic flaw. But your beautiful kindness was actually the golden key that unlocked this ultimate breakthrough while the enemy was busy plotting against you. Heaven watched every single time you chose love over bitter revenge. You passed the hardest test. Let the remaining tension leave your tired muscles. Drop your heavy shoulders right now. Unclench your jaw. You have been bracing for a massive disaster that is never going to come. Archangel Michael has completely cleared the violent storm out of your path. The radiant sun is shining directly on your beautiful face. Step confidently into your new season of quiet authority. You are deeply loved. Hold your head up high as you walk forward today. You are the cycle breaker that your ancestors dreamed about. Your bloodline is permanently healed because of your silent sacrifice. Go forward in absolute peace and let the divine exactness guide your every single step, because the universe is celebrating your incredible victory right now. Stay completely silent. Stay beautifully grounded. Watch heaven move.